Hi, welcome to our channel DC42 Reddit. I haven't spoken to my 34M mother 63F and sister 32F, haven't talked since our fallout, and out of the blue they are trying to reconnect. How to make sense of it? To make a very long story short, they accused me of stealing my grandfather's money. It was later proven it wasn't me, crazy ex-girlfriend. Then when he passed, net worth of roughly $2 million, they went on a very expensive vacation they couldn't have afforded before. I didn't receive a penny. Not complaining, just stating facts. No apology about the accusation. Minimal contact from my mom, zero from my sister for 4 years. Now I'm married. We have a son, 2 great dogs. I have my dream job, and life couldn't get any better, honestly. I have a private IG FB, which they aren't friends with me, so I'm assuming they find things out via mutual friends. About 2 years ago, my mom and I had a long chat via texting, and I explained exactly why I was upset with her, to which she responded by attacking me. A few months later, she flew to where I live out of the blue and wanted to go to lunch. I was in a different city, even stayed on the other side of the country. But even if I had the day off, I don't know if I would have gone. She was upset with me even though she did zero coordination and just showed up. Since she got mad at me for showing up with zero heads up while I was out working, we haven't had any texts. Yesterday, my sister, who I haven't talked to in easily 4 years, reached out via text saying things such as, "Happy New Year, hope you and your family are well, miss you." I am 100% sure my mother is behind it, as my sister and I have never been on good, let alone miss you terms. I don't know how to process this. On one hand, I'm very happy and having a great life without them. But if they try to reconnect, I'm still pretty hurt by their actions. Tell DR. Mother and sister accused me of stealing money from my grandpa, was proven it wasn't me. No apology. Very minimal contact for last 4 years, while my life is very hard to complain about. Now they are starting to reach out and act like nothing's wrong, and I don't know how to process it. Dude, that's a big accusation on you without any proof of evidence. It's up to you if you'll forgive them. How about you guys? What's a good advice for OP? Let me know on the comment section. Feel free to comment your opinion. And let's see a comment from our Reddit community. From Not For Comment Tinogu, blank them and block them. And remember, if she turns up at your doorstep, you are not obliged to open the door. They're probably only calling because either A, they've pissed away the 2M, or B, they need a kidney. You are happy without them. You don't need them. And here's our next story coming up next. Is it weird that my 22F boyfriend's 30M dad asked about my sex life? Today, my boyfriend's 30M dad and I, 22F, went for a walk in the mountains. I've spent the last few days with them to meet them for the first time. While we were on this walk, he asked me about my sex life with his son, my boyfriend. He asked me if his son satisfies me in the bedroom, and he asked if my libido was higher or lower than his. He also asked about whether I was adventurous or not in the bedroom, and if I nag him for sex. He said men don't like a woman that nags men for sex. I'm also a Christian, and my boyfriend's family isn't religious. My boyfriend's dad also asked if I was going to make his son wait for sex until marriage. If we weren't already having sex, we are having sex. But I just felt weird talking about all this with his dad, who I had just met for the first time. I answered his questions because I felt a bit awkward and felt that I had to, but I also said my family is a bit conservative, and we don't usually talk about these things. My boyfriend's dad said it's important to talk about, and that's why he brought it up, but I can't help but feel it was a bit inappropriate. I'm not sure if I should tell my boyfriend that his dad asked me these questions or if I should just leave it and forget about it. I've never had this happen before and was wondering if this is normal. That's a bit weird and awkward, girl. You should tell about this to your BF and see if he might do or says about the situation. How about you guys? What's your comment for OP? Are you agree with that she should tell it? Let me hear your thoughts. Just comment down below. And now let's go to Reddit community comment. A comment from Aqua the Ghost, tell him. This is extremely weird and inappropriate. Yes, that's right, you should do tell him. See you on next post, folks.